I-75 towards like Fort Lauderdale, and between Fort Lauderdale and Miami there are some strong showers and possible thunderstorms. This is the cloud of one of them, going up very nicely, cap on the top, with the pillows is forming above. There were some other showers which dissipated by now. Not sure about these showers, but there should be additional showers going up, so seeing the first lightning right now, just to the left of me. There was a bolt within the heavy shower, thunderstorm. I'll try to get the right side of the storm where everything is dry. Getting sprayed from these clouds. Light rain again falling at me. This is not from developing clouds, this is from clouds falling apart, it's just small raindrops. Out of this precipitation area, there are like cumulus towering up everywhere. There is a high pressure center affecting, well not center but like high pressure region affecting South Florida. Sea breezes are kicking in. That's why all this convective development in here. Still has a heavy precipitation core and some cumulus clouds going up on the right hand side, so I think there should still be lightning. The left hand side of the cloud is sort of falling apart. You can see holes through the cloud. Still precipitation under the base. There is a possibility of additional development as those clouds go up on the right side, going east and turn north later. The storms are like pretty stationary, they are just sort of developing and dissipating along the sea breezes. Look at this development. Nice towering cumulus, no precipitation at the bottom yet. Developing now, so I'm gonna get something to eat at McDonald's. I'll probably chase that one, depending on what it does. Nice growth. Previous tapes some nice development here. So I'm turning it off. Okay, so first storm has popped up. Proper thunderstorm. Looks like it's pushing inland, so very likely the edge of the sea breeze front. The activity over here is clearing up, so cool air from the sea behind the sea breeze front is clearing up the skies. Some largely scattered cumulus clouds. And the storm looks very nice. It's very large. Okay, I'm approaching the storm. I've seen my first CG on the left hand side of the dark base. Just one single. Wow. Wow. It's actually pretty active. I just didn't see it before. So 3 CGs last like 10 seconds. So it's gonna be a strong sea breeze storm. Just getting about under the base. Some very nice developments down here. Wow. Lots of flashing around. I think I'm gonna stop somewhere close and observe. Very nice flashing. Some Updraft base is also interesting. It's right in front of me. I'm not sure which way it all moves. Like those clouds under the base. At times looks to me like there was slight rotation, but I think it's just because it looks like that because I'm moving and the cloud is moving in the other direction. That's just why it's sort of a bit lower in here. There is some development just ahead of me. I can see precipitae falling from the base. Wow! I actually got strikes from this base. This is the precipitae and just to the right of it. Straight from the base I've seen CG. And some light rain is starting. It must be very close. Stop right here. I'm not sure where to put the camera since there could be a strike just about anywhere. Some very light rain falling at me. Just from the left, but there is still a distinct possibility of strikes from this developing core in front of me. Look at this dark core. Again, thunder coming from the left, from over there. Yeah, it's still bolts coming from the dark core just to the left of me. Actually, this one in front of me is not producing many. Actually, no bolts at all. But it's all within 5 kilometers of me, it's not that far. I'm not sure whether those are CCs or CGs. Wow! I'm not sure if you've seen this one. Nice CG came down from the one in front of me, about 2 kilometers from here. Wow! Strike right over there. It's not this one. There's strikes over there just to the left of me. However, those strikes to the left are embedded within the heavy rain. Wow! Wow! Just behind. Wow! I'm gonna close the window a bit for safety reasons. It's a pity I didn't see this one. This updraft above me, that's how it's blowing everywhere. It may intensify the updraft above me, but as well it may just sound that the storm is becoming outflow dominant. But I still see some dark clouds above me, so still expecting a few CGs from this. Look how the sun is blowing. Hopefully you can see it. But actually it's sort of falling apart above me, so if I get any CGs, it'll be from these clouds. Yeah, the radar shows this storm, I can see it. Part above this interstate, and I'm actually as close as I could be to the storm. Look at how dark this is still here. Looks like some core development behind me. Some dark bases right above me. And the base is actually a bit darker even towards the back, towards the south. Here's some thunder coming from that road. Look at this clear slot. It's actually not a, oh, it's flash, it's probably not a clear slot, but wow, nice. 4 kilometers from here. Wow. 3 kilometers into the ground and 2 kilometers in the air. Again, 3 kilometers from here. Was within the heavy precipitation. Wow. It's about 2 kilometers from here. From here, within the heavy rain area. Flash. It's starting to rain in here as well. The storm should be moving westward, but it's probably stationary. I think it's just development is moving westward. Right now the dark base which is above me is producing this rain. Some of it may be blown here by these winds. You can see the grass moving. The cold outflow. It's the south of here. Some decent thunder. Flash behind me. Quite close. Must be a CG within the heavy rain. Some of those CGs should become visible a bit better. Wow. 2 kilometers from here. Wow, nice. 3 strikes, 3 CGs. This must be about 1 kilometer from here. Ooh. You can actually see this one. There are like additional cores just south of me developing, so just look over there, it's clearing up, some cumulus clouds over there. Yeah, what's 3 kilometers? cloud. 3:35 p.m. I'm gonna wait for about 3 more minutes, see if there is any more lightning. With this storm that's about southeast of me. Still hear thunder, but I don't see anything, so it's sort of falling apart. Still quite a lot of rain falling from the anvil, but I'm gonna go on the I-75 west towards those storms. They are just north of the interstate I-75. Okay, going north on the Sawgrass Expressway. There are other storm cores pretty active on the sea breeze. You've just seen CG straight in front of me. So it shouldn't be very far. Right now heading north on Turnpike towards this activity. Got a base there. There's a slight core over there, and to the left of me there is a heavy rain core. I think in about 4 miles there is an exit, so I'm gonna exit there. I'm trying to approach this core. Wow! I could hear thunder as I opened the window, so I'm gonna head straight there. You can see this very black, dark base. Updraft base. Downdraft is quite impressive as well. Whoa, nice. To the right. Wow. There's a flash over there. I'm at 441, I hope I could go even more west. Still some good flashes visible. Wow. Can't go any further. Wow. So I'm just gonna stop here, this park closed. So I'm just gonna stop here because it's as far as I can get. Nice. Wow. It's about 4 kilometers, 4 to 5. The CG I've seen. So it's not that bad. Checking the internet. I'm not sure if there is a flash now. Wow, nice. About 5.5 kilometers. The other ones are not counting. There are just like almost constant thunder at times. So. Wow. In the cloud, 5 kilometers right over. There are like 3 strikes I've seen. It's about, wow, I think I've also seen a CG with this one, just a brief one. It stays here. The whole ground is shaking with each thunder. Feel it. Actually, I think it's like 10. Wow! This was a bit close. 4 in the cloud. Actually, didn't produce such a loud thunder as I would expect. This last nice CG. Flash. Still just flashes. Looks like it's gonna be more and more outflow dominant, but it could produce some more CGs, which I should see as the rain subsides. I just hope the activity is still there. Whoa, nice, there was a CG to the right. About 5 kilometers, I would say. The outflow wind is getting stronger. It's getting pretty windy over there. It's like 30, maybe 40 kilometers an hour. It's about 5, maybe 7 kilometers just west of here. Wow, this is good. 2 strikes. So it's about 4, maybe 5 kilometers from here. Northern part of the storm, this is the one to the right. Looks like producing more flashes now. 7 kilometers. I think it's gonna go to the west. It's flashing quite nicely in the dark. Rain to the left. Let me just check the radar again where the storm is. Nice. Most of the CGs are within the heavy core. Some of them are on the side. Oh, there was a nice one just left of here. Ooh, nice one. This was quite close. This was like 3.5 kilometers. So maybe part of the storm going against me, like spreading out. Yeah, sort of spreading southward along the sea breeze, according to the radar. Wow, nice. Went from top cloud, probably from the updraft, through into the downdraft where it disappeared in the heavy rain core. It was quite close, maybe a little over 3 kilometers. Wow, that was a nice one, just behind those trees. Whoa, I think it's all spreading southward. It's definitely spreading south. I could see quite a few boats over there. So it's definitely the time to go somewhere where it's better view. Wow. So much thinking about changing my viewing location because it's not good anymore. The storm's shifting to the south, so I'm gonna turn. Wow, wow, wow. Right from here, nice strike from this base. I was just looking at this base. Very nice strike just came down from it. So maybe developing another storm core space. Probably aided by the outflow. Just turn right on this 411 and go a bit closer to the activity. Very nice storm base. Let's see. Whoa, whoa, whoa! There's an active lightning area. It's probably caused by this strong outflow is kicking up some additional towers. A bit to the right actually. It's probably not what I want. It may have been better going. Wow. But actually the flashes are coming from in front of me, so I probably tap the core. It's clearing above me, so I'm gonna try to get as much as possible out of this core. Looks like it's building southward. It's still building southward. Whoa, 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 nice. It's still building south. I'm thinking about I'm gonna wait here a bit and then I'm gonna drive. Wow, nice. Wow. Wow, wow, nice. Wow. Wow. 5:18 p.m. and I'm getting some nice flashes from this one. I probably missed a few now the activity is moving south of here. I'll have to stop in Fort Lauderdale at home if there are any evening storms, because I don't think 2 taps would do. Okay, 4-4 on finally. Now moving south, well, towards that activity. It's tapping, actually it's now beyond the Sawgrass Expressway, spreading well south towards Fort Lauderdale. You see that intense precipitation in front there. Nice CG. Wow. Highest lightning activity is at the front. That's the southern part of the storm. Wow, that's nice CG. Good behind the trees. Thinking about whether I should rejoin Turnpike, because it will get me faster to that lightning area. So I think I will. So I'm going down to Florida's Turnpike. Wow, nice CGs. Nice. It's flashing almost at least 5 times in 15 seconds. Some bright flashes occurring as well. I can see the border where the heavy rain starts, where it spreads south. Nice. You can see the storm sort of approaching Fort Lauderdale. I'm not sure whether it's still moving south along the sea breeze front. Wow, this is very nice. This is a very, very nice view. It's dark, black precipitation area. There was clouds north of here, behind the storm. Some above the sea. Some left out of the storm's base, which was here before. Base, associated with precipitation and everything. Very dark base. Dark precipitation on the front side, white precipitation on the rear side. It's the storm. Just a bit higher. Like lightning shooting from anywhere. Wow! Wow. It's falling. Wow, actually this strike activity is just to the right of me, near the Sawgrass Expressway right now. I should probably get off soon. I'll just wait a moment for the radar, probably get off and watch somewhere, because looks like the strike activity is already to the right of me. Very large drops. Very definitely. What you're seeing there. Interesting. The rain is like so heavy that I can't see the individual flashes again, but I'm in the strongest part of the storm in front of me, so wow, it's to the left now, flashing. Part of the storm is right a bit. And the flashes are becoming more from the direction south of here. And open it. Wow, nice. Wow. Turn right here and wait a bit, because wow. I'm not sure where. Wow. There must be a one strike for fairly close, but I'm not sure where it is. Wow. Wow. Very, very close. Like right in front of me. I'm just made a strike before, but I can't see the actual strikes. Wow. Get it right. It's just here, like the bolts are striking objects within 100 meters of me. I'm just not sure where exactly. Wow, oh. Yeah, this strike one is moving a bit, so I'm gonna follow it. I'm gonna go to where I think the strikes are, which is like to the right of here. I think south. Whoa! Actually, I didn't see it was in a heavy rain embedded. The rain is so heavy that even the close strikes, I don't know, I've not seen as bolts, I just see flashes. Whoa! So this is actually behind me, I could see it. This was like 200 meters from here. Maybe 3, like a second. Whoa! It's almost a bit south here. Wow. Actually, I'm not sure. Wow, nice. Just in front of me. Whoa. It's not too close. Wow. They're all within like 300 meters from here. Wow. Nice. Wow. Also about 1 kilometer, probably even less. Flash. Let's see where it was. No, not. Oh. Tell me where I've seen the last flash. And where it looks like it's precipitation is the heaviest. Wow, it's a bit flooding here. Wow, so much water. So I'm gonna show this flooding, do you see it? So much water on the road. Wow. Look at this. You see the water? It's splashing around. Which I can see sort of convective cloud over there, so I'm gonna head in that direction. Whoa. Just behind me. I'm gonna turn around and wait, looking in the other direction. Wow, look at this. And half of the street is underwater, just from this flash flooding. Sandra, I may wait if I see any animal crawlers. It's actually flashing right over here. Listen to it. Yeah, I think it's moving to the east, so I'm gonna get to a better location. I'm gonna try it. Get a bit closer to see if anything still develops from this one. Wow, nice. Storm cloud. Wow, and the flash. There is still some convection going on, so distinct possibility may develop further. Yeah, I think I see a new core developing right on the left hand side. There are some developments to the right as well, but there is already some heavy rain to the left, so wow. Nice CG coming from probably the anvil, or from the cumulus cloud which is developing beneath it. Wow, nice, another one. It's getting strong again. Quite frequent lightning. And it goes south. I think it's still developing towards the south. Wow. About 6 kilometers from here. plane flying near a thunderstorm. It's quite strange. It's a couple of kilometers in front of me. Some very nice CGs. Wow. Must be at most 5 kilometers from here. Some very light drizzle falling at me right now. For the angle, it's falling apart. Wow. I've traveled 3 kilometers, getting close. Wow. Like 3 kilometers from here. I'm gonna stop as soon as I can and watch because the heavy rain core is in front of me. I don't want to get into much heavy rain when watching lightning. Wow, nice. Wow! I've been somewhere here. Like 300 meters from here. Wow. It was like, again, probably less than half a kilometer from here, 2 or 3 strikes branched. Look at the storm cloud, how it's going up into the anvil above. It's showering up. And right here on the back side of the storm, there is the anvil, there is the development. This is usually where strikes occur, rear side of storms. Not many strikes lately. Gonna wait for like 3 more minutes, and if I don't hear thunder or don't see any strikes, I'm gonna check the radar. But I have lost about 40 minutes of tape, and then I have no more tapes with me in the car, so I have to make a stop at home and then either stay there or head somewhere else for a storm, if there are any. Corruption here. Thunder. Very silent. It's also quite far. I think it's a bit further away, over there in those clouds. I'm gonna listen for thunder and probably head over there. Yeah, let's follow it from here. Strikes were in that part of the clouds, so I'm gonna focus towards there, point the camera towards there. There's quite a lot of water in here, on the road. Don't see many flashes, so I'll probably save the tape. There is no strike in the next like 10 minutes or less. I'm gonna save it for later. And once the activity finishes in Fort Lauderdale, I'm gonna head to the hotel. Oh, there is a strike now. Oh, another flash. Wow. It's flashing right behind those trees. Lots of water everywhere. This whole location has been hit by a heavy downpour. Okay, let's turn towards the car. Wow, the flash. Over there. I may even join the Interstate 95. A bit quicker because the activity. Wow. Another flash. Another one. Looks like it's getting pretty active. I don't see the initial boats, but there are intercloud flashes, I think. I'll probably need to meet either Turnpike or Interstate 95. The storm seems to be a bit far. At least, wow. Nice flash. Okay, so I'll join the Turnpike here. Go a bit south, and then probably on the 595. I need to get more west. Let's see, I can see some further developments more inland. flashed in a while, probably because before it's turning and not looking in the storm's direction. So right now I'm joining the turnpike. Look over there, that's where the flashes were before. Seeing some close flashes. Into the car right now. Joining the I-95 roadway, where you can see this dark core right of me, exactly like this location. Time is 7:09. The area, by the way, where the truck overturned last year that I've seen. Yeah, I'm gonna head into the heaviest precipitation right over there. Wow, big truck. I'm gonna head south on the I-95, right into the core and then stop somewhere in the middle of the right direction. Okay, I'm gonna save the tape now and use it only if there are some nice CGs nicely visible, because I don't wanna run out of tape later on, so I'm turning it off. This looks to me like a mesocyclone for some reason. I don't know why, but like it's like turned. I'll stop somewhere and watch it for a while, whether it's spinning or not, because I can see like circular motion. I'm not sure whether the whole thing is actually spinning or not. Just find a place to stop and watch this. I can observe it. Wow. Flash. Look at that. Flashes in behind. Wow. Flashing very nice, but look at this, how it's all curved. This whole curvature, or at least it looks to me like one. I think I see I don't know why, but I see a rotation in there. It may be just the wind shift, but wow, nice. But the rear side is going to the left and the front side is going to the right, and it all looks curved. Oh, it's 5 kilometers from here. There is definitely some interesting motion of this. Wow. Yeah, about 5 kilometers. Wow. No, wait if I see it. Wow, nice.
This is 2.7 in Florida, far south Miami-Dade County, inland Broward, inland Miami-Dade, Metro Broward, and Metro Miami-Dade. Issued at 6:33 p.m. Isolated showers and possible thunderstorms will randomly move at less than 5 miles an hour through the metro areas as collision of outflow boundaries randomly develop.
Well, I don't see any more of that sort of rotation. Whoa. Rotation, but very nice CGs are going on in there. Wow. Six kilometers. I think I'm gonna move a bit closer towards there, turning it off. Whoa. For a bit. Okay, I just missed one, but saved a bit of tape. I'm gonna get a bit closer. Not sure how much closer I should get, but probably a couple more traffic lights. Wow. If I wanted, I could go all the way to that area where those strikes are striking, because there is just one single area and there will be like 10 strikes in there. Getting a bit closer now. And it's also flashing within the core behind. But I have to save the tape. Should be getting very close. There was one more of those strikes. About 2 kilometers from here now. So I'm gonna go 1 more kilometer to like 1 kilometer from that strike area. Wow, almost like in there. I should stop soon. Wow, nice. I hope you see this one. About 2 kilometers from here. I hope the storms will fall apart soon because I wouldn't like to be left here without tape. Otherwise I have to just watch the storm and not tape it. I'm gonna stop it to save tape. There's a strike over there. The period is about 2 minutes, so I'm gonna wait another 2 minutes and then turn it back on. It's getting quite dark. Just trying to get another strike. I've seen nice CGs in this area, so this will be a good place to stop. Watch. Just strike the right of me. I got some cross flashes almost to the roots. Interstate 75, just crossing it. I'm in the core of this storm, very heavy rain, visibility about 50 meters. I'm going west with it. Occasionally I see a CG, and I'm gonna still save the tape for later when the strikes are a bit more visible, because right now not many are visible yet. Just a strike right here. Okay, just to summarize, I have about last minute and a bit of tape, so I try to save this just in case I saw ball lightning or a thundercloud or anything, which I didn't. If I did have enough tapes, I could have taped some very nice and very close lightning strikes. I had CGs like down to 50 meters from me, multiple ones. It's very interesting, many flashes, very interesting storm, so I've just learned from this that next time I have to have loads of tapes, at least 4 or 5 packs on each chase, just in case I need to stay somewhere overnight. So next time I will take at least 4 packs, just like 20 tapes, because just in case I stay on the chase for 5 days or more. Yeah, I'm near Miami right now. The weather's so nice.